Hey everybody, I was just looking at some articles and just thought I would share this. I saw one that is discussing the final plans for the International Space Station, the ISS, and it's the final voyage coming up for the ISS in about 2030. After decades of hosting astronomers and astronauts and science specialists and doing science experiments, NASA is now beginning the preparation for deorbiting the ISS come about 2030. The gist of it is in 2030, ISS needs to be deorbited, but we can't just let it fall like we normally do with most satellites. Most satellites, we just let it come back into the atmosphere burns it up. The ISS is too big. ISS is the size of a football field. It's like a 6-story home. It has that much space to it. It's about 357 feet, 109 meters. And it's just way too big to burn up. There would be a fear that if we don't do this right, it could impact over a populated area, over land or something like that. But NASA, of course, being NASA, is much smarter than that. And so we are going to look for a way to deorbit this safely. So what they're planning on doing is they're asking in their budget for $1 billion space tug. And the gist of it is NASA wants to build a specialized spacecraft to push the station so that it deorbits and comes down in the satellite or graveyard, which is the unoccupied South Pacific Ocean, kind of the graveyard for things like this that come down. They're asking Congress for funding to build that U.S. deorbit vehicle. They're calling it the USDV. Think of it as a superpowered tugboat. Its job will be to fly up to the ISS, dock with the ISS, and then use its engines to carefully steer the station so that it crashes into the remote part of the South Pacific Ocean called the spacecraft cemetery, where it won't hit anyone. The cost, it's not cheap. The projected cost is about $1 billion, and its initial request of 180 million is just to get development started here. So the gist is it's a team effort. The U.S. is taking the lead on the cleanup. The ISS has always been a partnership between the U.S., Russia, Europe, Canada, and Japan. NASA is spearheading the specific deorbit vehicle. Russia has agreed to stay on board until about 2028, and the other partners have agreed to be there till 2030. The funding is crucial to ensure that when 2030 rolls around, we have the technology ready to say goodbye to the station safely. It will have exceeded its lifespan at that time and will need to be deorbited at that time. So in short, the ISS is retiring. It's too big to fall naturally into the atmosphere. NASA needs $1 billion tugboat to bury it in the South Pacific. It's an expensive but necessary end to one of humanity's greatest engineering feats that we've been able to accomplish. So again, look forward to more information between now, coming up on 2026 and 2030, as we look to see the end of the International Space Station and its deorbit into Earth's atmosphere, hopefully into the spacecraft cemetery in the South Pacific Ocean. So there you go.